This is the newly updated 2025 Ford Explorer, and I've spent the morning driving this platinum trim around. We are in like countryside outside of Detroit, Michigan. The Explorer got some really meaningful updates for 2025, new bumper, new rear end, and lots more tech inside, as well as a really beautifully updated interior finishing. Let me show you around. We get a new front end on the 2025, and I believe this grille is specific to this platinum trim. We also get a nicely updated back end. I love the quad exhaust, even though this is not the Performance ST trim. It looks really good. As you can see, it can tow. So all trims of the Explorer can tow up to 5,000 pounds. I love this black badging across the back here. And of course we have a power tailgate, and this is a 3-row SUV. We're gonna hop in and see how much room we have. We do have a little sub trunk in here. A pretty good amount of space behind the 3rd row. I'd love to see how many pieces of luggage would fit back here. Let's hop in the 3rd row and see how much room there is. All right, let's hop in this 3rd row and see how much room we have. Let's pull that all the way back. Okay, that is all the way back. It's not bad, but as you can see, my legs are really far up off the floor. I would say part-time 3rd row. We get lights back here, we have vents and cup holders. And on that side, we have 2 USB-C chargers. But yeah, I would say part-time 3rd row. I love the leather in this platinum trim. It just looks so good. We have a nice flat floor, captain's chairs in this platinum trim. We have climate control back here, 2 USB-C chargers, and a household plug back here as well. And this panoramic sunroof goes all the way back here. The sunroof is an option on ST line and ST, standard on the platinum. We also get window shades, and I love the materials in here on the platinum. They're just really elevated. I love that quilting pattern. It looks really good and high quality. Then we've got our climate controls for your rear passengers. We have a fully digital gauge cluster, and the Explorer is the first Ford to get available Blue Cruise 1.2. That's hands-free adaptive cruise control, and we had a chance to use it on the highway again today. Again, with these materials in here, they're so nice. We have a sound bar all the way across the front. This is a B&O sound system in the platinum trim. And we get the Ford new digital experience, which is all of these apps built right in to the car. So you can see we have CarPlay and Android Auto, but we also get Alexa, Sirius, Bluetooth audio, Google. This is a Google system. And then we even have WebEx. We experienced this morning. We did a little conference call. You can do video conference calls in your car when you're parked. Also has software updates, and of course, YouTube. And of course we have YouTube, so of course I pulled up my channel, and I'm gonna watch some of my videos while I sit and wait for the kids to finish school. I love this shelf. We have a wireless charging pad and room for 2 phones, and then a nice clean console here with some more storage. That's kind of cool. That's actually a big spot. And our round dial gear selector, which we've seen in other Fords as well, and a really nice deep center cubby. And look at this fantastic 360 camera in reverse. We even have a couple of Easter eggs on the new Explorer. We have a Detroit skyline on the driver's side door panel and a Chicago City skyline on the passenger side door. That is where the assembly plant is and designed in Detroit. we got to do a short and very mellow off-road course with the new Explorer, and of course it handled great. Have a look. The base active trim and the ST line come with a 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder with 300 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. There is an optional 3-liter V6 for this Platinum that has 400 horsepower and 410 pound-feet of torque, and that engine is standard on the top ST trim, which is like performance focused, and we get to drive that in autocross on a track this afternoon. So more with the ST to come. But this one that I've been driving today, the Platinum, has the optional 3-liter V6, and it's plenty powerful. It has lots of get up and go. Towing is 5,000 pounds on all trims, and all-wheel drive is an option in the US at about $2,000. In Canada, they're all-wheel drive across all the trims. Now we're doing autocross in the top of the line ST with the 3-liter V6. In Canada, the base Explorer starts around 52,000 Canadian, and a top ST performance focus trim will set you back 71,000 Canadian dollars. And in the US, the Explorer starts around $40,000 and goes up to about 55,000 for the top trim, not including adding the all-wheel drive and any options on top of that. So what do you think of this new Explorer? This is like the classic SUV. The Explorer's been around for 30 years. And a real staple in the 3-row SUV space, a very, very popular choice. I don't think the updates are that significant on the outside, so appearance-wise, but the tech on the inside is where it's really shining, and I love the interior materials. The Platinum is the one I would choose. I mean, maybe driving the ST and autocross this afternoon will change my mind and have me wanting the performance version, but I being in the same engine as the ST, I got to feel this on the highway today, and it was a great drive. So I love the lux of the Platinum, and I think it's been a great drive. Let me know what you think. Leave me a question or a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.